Hello everyone, my name is Jiayi. My metric number is 276457. In my part, I want to discuss about the age discrimination. The age discrimination is referred to a type of phenomenon that considers older people to be physically or socially weaker, stems from the held negative view of the older people as stereotypes. It is grouped under the same partner as the gender discrimination and the racial discrimination. Actually, age discrimination is a serious consequence of the aging of the population. The phenomenon may have significant implications for the employment, savings, and assessed values, among others. Age discrimination occurs in the workplace. However, there are significant differences between older employees and the newer employees. Common sets of the age discrimination in the workplace include younger, less senior employees receiving better opportunities and promotions, but for the older employees being unevenly dismissed and excluded from the activities. Today, workplace ageism remains a problem both in the USA and in China, because the stereotypes of the older employees are often rooted in their perceived value. Studies have found that 78% of workers see or experience age discrimination in the workplace by the older workers during their working. Even though international age discrimination studies tend to favor workers about the 45 or older. But in China, this often begins at the age of 35. Both men and women often have difficulty finding jobs after they are age 35. The study further suggested that the older adult may also engage in the self-stereotyping, taking the cultural age stereotypes they have been exposed to throughout their life course and directing them to look inward toward themselves. This behavior then reinforced current stereotypes that treatment of the older adult. For the new employees, ambition is the must for their just starting out for their work. However, they still need to learn from the experiences of the beginning around experiences others in order to get the job done more efficiently. Therefore, age discrimination in the workplace should be avoided all the more in order to make new employees more open to learning new skills and experiences. Avoiding age discrimination in the workplace is indispensable. First, training on the age discrimination prevention should be conducted on a regular basis to understand the benefits of age diversity and the effect of discrimination in the workplace. Having strict policies in the place also an effective way to avoid age discrimination. Another way to address age discrimination in the workplace is to implement performance-based reward systems. In addition, companies should provide the same training or continuing education opportunities to all employees, regardless of their age or experiences level. Finally, avoid age issues from the beginning of the hiring process, such as not requiring applications to list their age or the birth of the forms, or staying away from the age-related questions in the interviews. Thank you, everyone.
Hi, my name is Nazrul Nakhaie bin Nordin. My number metric 278555. In my opinion, to guarantee the all workers are not discriminated against because of their age. Negative view assessment about older employees may result from age discrimination measure currently less of birth discrimination act. Yet the government have made initiatives to combat occupational age. The Malaysia government, for example, has developed efforts like the National Senior Employment Program (NSEP) to encourage firms to hire older workers. We must guarantee that our company rules do not discriminate against older employees. Company policy should be based on merit and talent. Equal chance must also be provided to all employees regardless of age.
Good day everyone, my name is Lian and my matrix number is 279311. Now I will talk about my moral judgment on topic ageism. Based on the utilitarian ethical theories, the elderly should be given a chance to take part in the workforce. A research has found that income levels and health status are strongly associated with life satisfaction among elderly. There are many factors that can affect the quality of life of older adults, such as work, retirement, income, housing, family, community, and medical. Keeping older adults in employment will lead to higher moral well-being, better resilience, greater social networks, and better health awareness among elderly. In our daily life, we can notice that senior citizens are doing some small business such as selling things on the side of the road or driving through residential areas to sell things. Some elderly may be fired due to health problems or retired in the retirement period that has been set by the organizations. However, there are many reasons in life that cause elderly to continue to devote themselves to the workforce. For example, the elderly need income to cover their daily expenses. Even so, they are forced to do some part-time work due to the age discrimination in the workplace. Therefore, work is an important factor in keeping older people healthy. Furthermore, there is the possibility of conflicting rules in the rule utilitarianism. Based on the prediction of the International Labour Organization, Malaysia is expected to become an aged society in 2044 years. The growing numbers of older people will have an impact on labour shortage and national productivity. Therefore, the challenge of managing an aging workforce is how to motivate older workers to remain at work. First of all, the organizations may delay the retirement period to avoid labor shortage. However, not all the older workers are willing to retire according to the retirement period. Some of them may choose to retire early. There appears to be no ethical correct answer to this situation. Moreover, the most important action is to eliminate bias towards older workers. Ageism is actually a stereotype. Most of the people agree that older workers are less motivated and slower at work, then they may affect the productivity in the workplace. There is no right or wrong answer and it is due to personal moral judgment. Therefore, organizations should allow younger employees try to understand the potential of older employees in the workplace. For instance, it is possible to have younger and older employees working together. As different generations with different abilities, they can share experience and expertise with each other. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Puteri Maisara Binti Azizul. My matric number is 279973. So I will presenting my opinion related to should Malaysia introduce an age discrimination act. In my point of view, introducing an age discrimination act in Malaysia or any country for that matter is a complex matter that involves various considerations. Age discrimination refers to treating individuals unfairly based on their age, whether it is in the workplace, housing, or other aspects of life. Advocates of age discrimination act argue that such legislations would provide legal protection against age-based discriminations and ensure equal opportunity for individuals of all ages. In addition, putting the Age Discrimination Act into effect will assist Malaysia to comply with its obligations under international agreements on equality and human rights. Several nations including the United States, United Kingdom, and Australia, have passed laws prohibiting age discrimination. They believe it would promote fairness and prevent unfair treatment based solely on age. However, opponents may argue that introducing specific legislations for age discrimination might create challenges in implementation and enforcement. They may also argue that existing law already provide protections against discriminations, and that adding specific age-related provision could lead to unintended consequences or potential conflict with other laws. However, ageism is still a problem in Malaysia. An educator who is too young may be informed that they cannot become professor, while a job applicant in his 50s may be informed that the organization needs graduates with a lot of energy and no bad habits. An employer in his 60s may be advised to forego attending a conference in order to take it easy this month. Ultimately, whether Malaysia should introduce an age discrimination act is a decision that needs to be made based on a careful examinations of the country's specific circumstances, social attitudes, and legal framework. It would involve considering the prevalence of age discriminations, the potential benefit and drawback of such legislations, and consultations with relevant stakeholders such as employers, employees, and advocacy groups. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Shahira Binti Hisham and my metric number is 281719. My opinion on these issues, ageism should not be tolerated in work because ageism is a form of prejudice, negative stereotypes, and discrimination based on age, typically against older adults. Besides, ageism is considered discrimination whether it is intentional or unintentional. An organization must have good and fair treatment for all ages. Fairness requires an inclusive workplace culture free of undesirable bias. Moreover, according to the International Bar Association, Malaysian Research Institute on Aging studies that there are a trend of unwillingness to hire Malaysian beyond 40. In Malaysia, the retirement age is 60 years old. However, the majority of Malaysia's elderly are not ready for retirement because they are still struggle in their financial due to the high cost of living. Furthermore, the age discrimination is unfortunately still practiced in Malaysia. Therefore, the discrimination of individuals based on age can significantly impact their quality of life. In addition, ageism is a serious issue affecting many people worldwide. Everyone needs to recognize the harmful effects of ageism and work towards creating a more inclusive and supportive society for people of all ages. That's all from me. Thank you.